Hello, everybody, and welcome to Final Show Films. I'm John, your executive producer here, and thanks for tuning in to watch or listen to whatever it is you're about to watch or listen to. In these trying times, we really do appreciate everyone that feels that we are worth their time, and we hope that we're able to give you something entertaining to while away the time as you spend it. We particularly want to thank those of you that feel like we're worth financially contributing to, particularly our $25 and up supporters on Patreon, who are Antitonic, Drevian Alexander, Cat Waterflame, Rowan Parker, and Samantha Bates. Yes, I read that off of a list. Thank you very much for supporting us. I know that in these uncertain times, finances are tough for everybody, so that you're willing to donate to us means a lot to all of us here, and we thank you. That being said, please sit back, relax, and enjoy. And we're live! Hello, everybody. Sorry for the delay in getting live. Twitch hates us, and we'll just leave it at that.
Twitch hates everything.
It's true. It's
Technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties.
Except weirdly not XQC. I don't get it.
I'm your game master for this evening. Perry Mobbins, a wandering magical vagrant that watches your parents while the kids go and play. And joining me this week is Jack.
Hey everybody, I'm Jack. I'm playing Gent Minar, half-elf spellslinger.
And Mara.
Hi, I'm Mara, and I'm playing Titania Valkorian, a Ladrin druid princess.
And William.
Hi, I'm William. I'm playing Valdez Stonebeard, the Dwarven Samurai. Apparently this John coming up with a random name every stream is a new thing that's happening.
And Jeremy.
Hi, I'm Jeremy. I'm playing Killer Elani, a Drow Econite.
And Cody.
I'm Cody. I'm playing Ithram Valar, Hobgoblin War Wizard.
And as usual, Black Lives Matter, trans rights and human rights, fuck cops, fuck the Republicans. 2 barrels. Boom, boom, boom. Anyways, when last we left off...
Rapid fire.
Raka. When last we left off,
Empire.
and that's where we pick up. No, I was just gonna do the and leave it at that. Yeah, you guys are fighting some vampires.
That's fun.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's their turn.
I figured. Well, it's one of their turns. Apparently.
It's one of their turns. Specifically, it's this one's turn. What's he gonna do? What's she gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, bad boys.
See you in this situation, us or them, or a hypothetical wandering wizard who's gonna come and save the day, or a tree. I have a lot of questions.
Well, there are no trees around, and it's pretty much you.
Cool.
Oh, first of all, he heals some hit points.
My notes say that I am concentrating on protection from evil and good. I don't know if that's still happening or who that is on.
It's on me.
I think it was on Kalirna,
Mhm.
and I don't remember how long the concentration lasts for, so...
I cast it right as the door was being opened. That was your held
Yeah.
action.
Oh no, that was from the last fight.
Yeah, it was from the last
That
fight.
is gone now because it's
Okay.
just for. Well, actually, it might still be on. It's for 10 minutes. I don't think it took us 10 minutes to get from the last fight to this one.
The
Definitely
vampire,
not.
as the
No.
injuries that
Okay.
this vampire has sustained thus far begin to knit itself back together, it puts a hand to its mouth and lets out a sharp whistle.
Oh, shit. This vampire has some jets.
When you're a jet all the way. From your first cigarette to your last dying day.
Which, if you're a jet, won't be that long.
Most of them live. Anyways, swarms of rats and bats come out of the woodwork and begin attacking you all.
Children of the night.
Let's see.
Jesus, Dracula. Child soldiers are very not okay.
In Transylvania, he's fine.
I was about to say, Vlad himself had a pretty fucked up childhood, so...
Tragic backstory, shitty behavior.
Yeah.
Alright, so... These bats occupy that space. These bats occupy that space. They don't come out here. I'm just grabbing them because that's where they were appearing. These rats occupy that space. These rats occupy that space. So, from the walls, bats and rats appear and swarm 4 of you. Those 4 being primarily Ithram, Valdeth, Titania, and Kalerna.
Did you put them somewhere? Because I don't see them.
I put them
They're
on top of
underneath
your
our
token,
token.
which is also underneath your token.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
It looks like it's on top of your token for me, and everybody else, but underneath mine.
Swarm of rats. Where? There it is. Boom. All right, so we're going to go first with Kalerna as the swarm of bats attacks you. Fortunately, they're just bats, so they're not going to really do much, but... An 8 misses you.
Yes, it does.
A swarm of bats attacks Ithram. A 9 misses Ithram.
Yep.
A swarm of rats attack Valdeth. A 6 misses Valdeth. A swarm of rats attacks Titania. A 4 misses Titania.
I was going to be like, 37.
Look, I didn't say that this ability was the best ability that they had. It's just the first ability that they used. Valdeth.
Quite reasonable.
Yep. Bonus action focus. And step right here. 5, 10, 15.
The rats
Sorry,
will
5,
take an attack
10.
of opportunity against you.
These rats have Sentinel.
Ooh, a 20.
Ooh, the dreaded Sentinel.
That still
rats.
misses.
Yeah.
But hey, it was at least 2 digits this time.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It was a nice 2 digits, too.
Far as I can get. Yep. Dwarven movement speed.
I hate to ask. Do the bats?
No, they're focused on you.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
And don't think that's close enough.
They make their reaction when you try to leave their swarm.
So, is that swarm of bats next to Kalerna on anything or just on Kalerna?
On Kalerna. They're not dangerous at all. You don't have to worry about them.
I mean, I know that, but I will. Let's see. Hold my action to attack using NP whenever one of the vampires gets within range.
All right. It's the Galvin Moggin.
It is going to come around the corner and try to zap some of the bats that are fluttering around.
All right.
So let's see. Shocking touch.
The bats are attacking you for what it's worth.
Okay. So
I'm just saying, don't roll a 1.
25
That hits.
for 9 points of lightning damage. And then the other one is 11.
Misses.
All right. And then it's going to step over to here.
All right. Now it's the other vampire's turn. Wow, you guys rolled really shit initiative.
Didn't we?
Yes,
though?
we did.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, we did.
This one also regenerates. This one grabs a greatsword. And is going to move up to here, which is likely going to trigger Valdez held action.
It does. So I expend the send that I've got held. 2 attacks. This is all thunder damage rather than the regular damage type.
Mm-hmm.
31.
31 hits.
18, not quite wide enough for my crit range. So that's going to be 24 thunder damage.
I don't think you still have third eye in effect, do you?
No, I do, because I remember that's been our plan to make sure that I'm able to charge up enough send to fully charge third eye before the fight starts every time.
Okay.
And then second attack, 23.
23 hits.
Or 19 plus 8, 27 thunder damage.
All right. And now the true reason for the bats to be there. These vampires can flank with their bats. Advantage. He's going to make 2 attacks with the greatsword against. Actually, he's going to make 1 greatsword attack and 1 bite attack against Kalerna.
Undead has
Disadvantage.
disadvantage.
So it's a
So
flat
it's flat.
roll.
Yep.
A natural 20 on the greatsword.
I don't believe you.
Makes it a 29. So that's
Well,
15
fuck.
Just because I don't.
That's 15 slashing damage.
Okay.
And the bite. A 17 on the bite.
Is a miss.
Okay.
Thank you for confirming to me that their attack bonus is only +9.
Yeah. It's Adam's turn. 5, 10. Adam is going to try to get rid of these swarms.
Seems like a good idea.
This requires me to have had D&D Beyond open and Adam's character sheet open.
Sounds like pretty high expectations for yourself.
No, right? Why?
Does he happen to know a repelling insects kind of, or repelling vermin kind of spell?
Yes, it's called Hit Them With My Magical Glaive.
It's about to do it.
Let me get my pestilent. Let me get my rodent repellent. Shing.
Summon Deep Woods off.
I remember in the long list of spells that existed in 3.5, there was a spell that was literally just repel vermin, which was designed for keeping swarm creatures off of you.
All 3 of his attacks hit. None of them crit, though.
These days we call that what's the name of that cantrip that just flashes out light in a 5-foot radius around you?
Oh, like thunderclap, just the.
Or
It's a
Sword
it's
burst.
a radiant.
Oh,
It's not sword burst.
Oh, Word of Radiance.
Word of Radiance.
Word of Radiance, yes.
Yeah,
That's Deep Woods off the cantrip.
Yep.
All right. The bats on Ithram are dead.
There's 3 of those cantrips. There's Sword Burst, Thunderclap, and Word of Radiance. And they all do the same thing with a different damage type.
The rats on Titania are dead.
Oh.
And the one remaining pile
It's a
of
good
rats are
thing.
But I
injured.
had plans for those.
Now you have a bunch of
Yeah.
dead rats around you. What can
So-
you do with that?
Adam sort of steps into the middle of the intersection
Hang
with
on.
this
let me
glaive
check.
That's
and
what I'm saying.
very rapidly just whips this glaive back and forth anime staff fighter style.
Are those undead rats or not?
You can't tell. They're certainly dead rats now.
Okay. Well then I'm gonna use my fungal infestation reaction of a beast
Goddamn
or
right you
humanoid
are.
that is small or medium, dies within 10 feet of you. You can animate it.
You animate one tiny rat.
Hey.
Excellent. It has a single hit point. I'm very proud of it. Its
Don't
name
underestimate that rat.
is Remington.
You,
Of
you,
course.
you have animated
Anyway.
one tiny rat.
Sweet.
It is
I will-
mostly fungus because it was sliced in half by the glaive.
Yep. Cool.
I will
But
have
it was
you
sliced in
know-
half lengthways, so like the left side of it is rat and the right side of it is fungus.
Hmm.
I will have you know that in one of my home games, somebody animated a rat who saved the entire party and then was just allowed to wander off, and that rat is said to still infest Karth to this day.
Fair.
Is my sheet
But
not
this is
reacting?
Mara. That rat won't live to see the next day.
Hey, I resent
Hey.
that.
Can you count on one hand how many of your summons have lived more than a day?
No. That's fair. For some reason, my sheet's not reacting. It's not. I can't click the
It's
thing.
It's your
Okay.
turn, Titania.
All right. Sorry. All right. I've got 2, 4 left. Okay. I hold out my hand so the rat can scurry up. It's gonna sit on my shoulder like a parrot. And then I'm gonna step around to the side here.
It looks like a cordyceps monster, but a rat.
Okay.
Cool. Cool.
Cool beans. Okay.
It's a
Now I
clicker.
can see things.
Look, I'm just saying none of us should be surprised when Titania ends this campaign by the myths surrounding her, and she ends up as a Dark Lord of a domain. If that doesn't happen, I will be seriously disappointed.
It's just
Yeah, it's
the
fair.
domain would
Quite
the
surprised.
domain would just be The Last of Us though, so it's not like
And I mean, I love Ravenloft, but are we pretending that the domains are based on original ideas?
no.
I'm gonna let's see. Sorry, I'm looking at
You're fine.
options. I couldn't see around the corner before. Now I can make plans.
I've turned the corner. It's a whole new world.
Exactly, yes.
A new fantastic point of view. That's all I can sing, or Disney will send the lawyer mice after me.
Mm-hmm.
Lawyer mice.
They sound adorable, but they're not.
It's just
course
the
not.
Disney mouse from South Park.
Sorry, Kalerna. I'm gonna pull open.
That's
the-
encouraging.
Click, click, nothing personnel, kid.
the ghost lantern and turn it on. Bright light, 30-foot radius. I'm gonna see what that does to the vampire.
Okay. So you have 30-foot radius bright light.
It'll only cover that first one, so if you want to go past, well, I don't know where you are actually. I see your echo.
I'm 10 feet. I'm 5 feet north on the other side of the hallway,
Okay.
So you've turned on
or
the
5 feet further down the hallway on the other.
you've turned on the ghost lantern.
Yep. Does it react at all? It's bright light. I don't know what
No.
Okay, cool. Well, that was my bonus action. Action then. Goodness, I don't know if this is gonna do anything.
All you've really succeeded in doing is making Kalerna blinded by the light.
Okay. Yeah, it's fair. It doesn't say anything about turning it off, so I don't.
I believe it's.
I don't know
I
if
believe,
good.
I believe it's an action to turn it off.
Well, when holding the lantern, you can command the spirit as a bonus action
Yes.
to shed light. It does not
Oh.
say anything about turning
Then it's
it
probably a
off.
bonus action to turn it off again.
Okay, that makes sense.
If it's a bonus action to turn the light on, it's a bonus action to turn the light off.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna cast Moonbeam. Second level.
Remember that discussion we
one.
had about not blocking the door?
I'm not blocking the door. I'm gonna put it somewhere else. I'm putting it way back here on that second one.
Let me grab a moonbeam.
Yep. That's
So-
a 5-foot radius.
Let me see if I understand this correctly. You are basically walking into the room of floodlights and turning every single one of them on.
Yes. I didn't think
Okay.
this through.
I just wanted to be clear. No, that's good. That's fine.
Hang on, Mara, you can place it.
Okay. Yeah, right there is good.
Okay. Does he have to make a save now or when he on its turn?
Start of its turn.
Okay.
Started his turn.
All right. Gent.
Okay, let's take a look here. Oh, hey, look at all this shit. We're gonna post up on the corner here. That's
where
15 feet of movement.
Ithram is.
Yeah, that's where
Oh,
I am at.
Sorry, I could only see the dead bats. Hey. All right, we'll slip in front of Ithram real quick. Is this the vampire that attacked Valdeth?
None of the vampires have attacked Valdeth.
Oh, okay. I thought Valdeth was getting attacked by something.
No, that's Valeth was doing the attacking, and yes, that is the one
Okay.
that Valeth has beaten the shit out of.
Kalerna has
Okay.
been attacked.
Gotcha. Okay. We are going to. We've got fire bullets.
You sure do.
All right. We're going to put 2 into him. Oops. Does a 17 hit?
17 misses.
Does a 32 hit?
32 hits.
All right. 12 piercing damage, 2 fire.
Okay.
And then we're going to draw. Actually, no, we're going to hold that position right there.
All right. Kalerna. In addition to the bats surrounding you, there's also a really bright light behind you that's reflecting off the big sword in front of you.
No problem. So, let's see. So, without needing action, I'm moving my echo there.
Does your echo's movement provoke attacks of opportunity?
That's a real good question. Command to move at 30 feet in any direction.
It would say this movement doesn't provoke attacks of opportunity.
No, I know. It looks like it does.
Okay. Not necessarily in the heat of the moment, realizing that it's not a real person. The vampire warrior will attack it. Hit it with a 27.
Okay, never mind. Well, that's awkward. If I move around him to get around this sword so I'm not staring at brightness, I then have to turn around and look and see the light.
Stand with your back facing him and stab backwards.
You have blind fighting?
No.
I thought I can't remember. It's Saturday game. Someone has the blind fighting style. That's
Nope.
right.
I try not to choose traits that just so they can counteract.
Mhm.
That always is weird to me. All right. Well,
No, I just remember that someone in one of the games that I'm in had the blind fighting style, and I couldn't remember which game it was.
let me check one thing here really quick, see if I could. Yeah, fuck it. I don't give a shit.
Hey, he's already used his attack.
Go ahead.
So.
Oh, that's right. He has. Never mind then.
Yeah, he's already used it.
So I can get there.
The bats will try to hit you as you move away from them.
Okay.
They roll a 16.
They miss.
Okay.
They are bats.
They are bats.
Check and. Oh shit. Oh well, it's fine. They spent their attack of opportunity on it. Anyways, I will resummon the echo because I haven't used my bonus action yet.
There you go.
I could have just summoned it right there and then teleported to it anyways, but and I will attack. Oh yeah, it doesn't matter because I can't flank with my echo. 31
hits.
Hit, 14 slashing damage, 5 fire damage, 23 to hit,
Hits.
16 slashing, 5 cold damage,
and a con save from the vampire spellcaster. 15 on the con save.
I think that is the DC. Yes, it is.
Okay. 14 misses.
Fuck that. Inspiration. $18.
Hits.
10 slashing and 3 fire.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right. Ithram.
All right. Let's see. Are they still within? Yeah. All right. Just to get a little bit of a clearer line, gonna back up to here. rear my arm back and firebolt this right here, this vampire. 28.
Hits.
Oh, for 4 points of damage.
Yep.
Okay. And second firebolt right back at him. 23.
23 hits.
For 26 points of fire damage.
That's a lot more.
Yeah, it is.
Both ends of the spectrum there.
Yeah.
A 1, a 2, a 1, and then a 10, an 8, and an 8.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Anything else on your turn?
Actually, yeah. 1, 2, 3. I'll get up behind Valdeth. And that's me.
All right. So what is the save for on its turn, Mara?
Con save.
No.
DC 20.
Con save or...
Or half damage.
Okay. So it still takes damage regardless.
Yep.
All right. So it doesn't regenerate because it is in... does the moonbeam qualify as sunlight?
No, it's not sunlight. It's actually just dim light.
But it has taken...
It is radiant damage.
It hasn't taken the damage yet, so it still regenerates
Okay.
this turn. It won't regenerate next turn.
Okay.
So the way they regenerate works is they don't regenerate at the start of their turn if they're in sunlight, and they don't
Gotcha.
regenerate at the start of their next turn if they take radiant damage. So the
Okay,
moonbeam
yeah,
isn't
no, it does
sunlight, so
not
they
count as-
regenerate now, but they'll take regenerate damage, and so they won't regenerate next turn.
Yeah, it does not count as sunlight. That's a different spell.
Yeah. That's why I had to get that clarification. So
Yeah.
first, it's a con save.
Uh-huh.
10 fails, so it takes
Nope.
full damage.
So that's gonna be 13 radiant damage.
Takes 13 radiant damage, and next turn it will not regenerate.
Cool.
It doesn't like that.
Mhm. Yeah, so that's dim light Kalerna, by the way, for like any sight things you may have. The moonbeam.
Yeah, but you have to be in it for
Yeah.
it to count, right? Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. But like for your vision,
Right.
things in there, it's not bright.
All right. So this reaching out from the sunlight as bits from the dim light as bits of its flesh begins to singe and char. It just sort of reaches out and grabs you by the shoulder, Kalerna, and you need to make a wisdom saving throw.
At advantage.
What is the advantage for?
Intellect Fortress.
Is it all wisdom saving throws?
Yeah.
Intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving
Okay,
throws.
cool. So
Yeah.
yeah, wisdom saving throw with advantage.
Well, that's certainly going to make a huge difference with my +0.
It did.
See, 19 or an
didn't.
8.
It actively didn't. The first roll was the 19.
That's fair. Which is enough to succeed. So
Yay!
you are not cursed.
Cool.
Care said.
5, 10, 15.
He's gonna be so annoyed when he finds out that thing can move.
20 attack opportunity.
Yep.
Thirty hits.
30 for 14 slashing, and hold on, I want to check something here real quick.
You did hit it with fire before the end of your turn.
Let's see. Oh, well, this is significant.
Mm-hmm.
Once per turn.
Oh, is it once per turn?
You put it as once per turn.
That makes that way less broken.
I mean, it isn't broken anyways because everything has high con saves at the level that we're playing at right now. But
This thing has a
yes.
+4 to its con save. That is not a
Okay,
high
this is the
con
one
save.
this is the one difference.
Well, once per turn and once per round are two different things.
Yeah, but this is still the same turn, so
So 6 fire damage.
6 fire.
That's why rogues can use sneak attack
25.
on their turn, and then on a reaction also get sneak attack on an opportunity attack because it's a different turns.
The vampire walks up the wall. 5, 30. It's only 5 feet up the wall right now, but
Yep, we'll be stopping that. Shit. I hit him. He's going nowhere.
Oh, do you have Sentinel?
I have Sentinel.
Oh, well, never mind
Hey.
then he's right here. So he's not up the
Nice.
wall.
Sentinel.
Yeah, I just went and looked at my feats, and I forgot that not only do I have Sentinel, I have Mage Slayer, so I could have technically attacked him immediately after
He cast a spell.
he cast his spell on me.
That's true.
But
He would have been able to walk away from that though, because Sentinel specifically opportunity attacks, not attacks that just trigger on a reaction.
But Mage Slayer, I believe, gives you an opportunity attack specifically.
No, it just lets you make an attack as a reaction to someone targeting you with a spell or casting a spell within 5 feet of you.
Is it?
Yeah.
Use your action to make a melee weapon attack against that creature.
yeah, no, legit.
For instance, the reaction attack that Sentinel gives you when someone hits an ally near you does
Okay.
not cause them to lose their movement speed.
Yep, that's right. That is correct.
Also, I keep. Oh no! I did have that, Mario, and I have been paying attention to that. I have advantage against. Yeah.
All right, it's Valdeth's turn.
But if I fuck him up, he has disadvantage on his concentration checks.
Yes. It's Valdeth's turn.
Yep. That one's had his regeneration turned off, so I'm going to deal with this guy. Bonus action, gain a send charge for later. 22 to hit.
22 hits.
Or 18 slashing, 8 radiant, 5 more slashing, so 23 slashing. And pull the trigger on the gunblade for a radiant shell for 6 more radiant damage. And then 29 to hit
29
for a 23 slashing and 1 more radiant.
hits. And he's dead. And because he's been dealt radiant damage, he just dissolves.
Hey.
5, 10, 20 feet. I have 5 more feet of movement. I will walk over here. And that's my turn.
Oh, wait, no. Radiant damage, it doesn't give a shit about radiant damage. He turns into a cloud of mist.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's the sunlight that kills the cloud of mist.
It's fine. We don't have to kill these fuckers, as far as I know. We just have to, kick their ass and then find their token.
Yeah. Provided it isn't in sunlight or running water was the...
Yeah.
Though I do see 2 doors in this room. So if we see them slip through the walls, I think I know where they're going.
Yeah.
There we go. All right. Anything else on your turn, Valdeth?
That's it.
Galvin Morgan.
I need these rats to make a DC 14 dexterity saving throw.
Finally. Vindication. Watch them.
As the Galvin Morgan just sort of looks down at a pile of rats and just kind of shotgun blasts a lightning bolt into them.
11.
Yeah, just pull. Yeah, no, they fail. So it just pulls its hands apart. And you kind of fold it in front, and the electricity sparks, and then it just palms out. Static discharge.
No kill like overkill.
19 points of electricity damage.
Dead.
All right.
It's going to point a lightning bolt directly, like just point blank, into this pile of rats.
Yep. Just kind of.
All right. Anything else on its turn?
Yeah, it's gonna walk up to here, or float up to there.
All right.
And be done.
On the initiative of the Vampire Warrior, the Mist. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Can I opportunity attack Mist?
If you want.
I can't see the other vampire, so why not? Booming Blade.
Okay.
Let's see. 24.
You hit the Mist.
For 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
It takes no damage.
All right.
Because it's mist.
All right.
It continues to float past. 35, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Adam's turn. Watching the mist go by. Fuck.
Oh, did it move further?
Yeah.
I get an opportunity attack.
Make your opportunity attack.
Okay. I'm gonna use. Let's see. Primal Savagery.
Okay.
And everyone just swipes it and mist passing by them.
Yeah.
I don't have anything that does radiant damage.
Make your attack roll. Radiant. It doesn't care about radiant damage.
It specifically needs sunlight or running water.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Sunlight or running water. I don't think I have anything that can make water right now.
Pee on it.
Oh.
Attack of opportunity to pee on the mist.
Well, I have shape water and a water skin. If I would have just like shot water through it with maybe with shape water.
So you make your attack with primal savagery?
Yeah, I wouldn't know about the water thing, right?
Make a religion check.
Okay.
What do you know about vampires?
Tanya's famously good at her religious studies.
9.
Fucking mist.
Okay. It's fucking mist. Okay.
That vampire turned into mist. It's escaping.
Yep. I'm gonna try and hit it.
Make an attack roll.
Actually.
Uh-oh, spooky fog.
Hang on a sec.
Uh-oh, spooky fog.
Nope. Never mind. I had a brief glimmer of hope that I could maybe try and trap the mist in the ghost lantern, but alas. Yeah. I try and swipe it. Come on, spell.
Swipe or no swiping.
It does acid damage, so you know.
Yeah.
That 22.
You hit the mist.
11 acid damage.
It takes no damage.
Okay.
Well, actually, here's a question for you, John. This is obviously up to your rules interpretation. The mist form it turns into is its regular mist form that it has from its shape-changing ability, I believe.
Yes.
Which is immune to all non-magical damage except the damage it takes from sunlight, which would imply you can still hit it with like acid and fire.
Yes, but it doesn't have any hit points.
Yeah.
So dealing damage to it does nothing.
Yep.
All right. That's my turn.
Unlike mortals, vampires give a fuck about your death saves. All right. Adam. Oh, right. It is Adam's turn. Hang on. Does Adam have anything that he can do about that? What spells do you have, spell slinger?
I mean, I can go
Spellslinger.
down the list if you want.
I'm going into battle, and I require only your strongest spells.
You can't handle my spells. My spells could kill a dragon.
Nope, 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 nope. Nothing he can do. He didn't prepare for vampires. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to kill these bats. Oh, that was almost a nat. That was almost a nat 20, but the B rolled. It hit an 8. I hate watching the dice on D&D Beyond. He kills the bats. All right. Titania.
Alrighty. Well, let's first off move that moonbeam.
Gonna move it on to Kalerna.
No, you can't.
Yes. Do it.
Do that.
How far does the moonbeam move?
Yeah, that's my action to do that. Okay. It's going to move right there.
How far can it move?
Up to 60 feet.
Oh. A
Yeah.
spotlight briefly flashes over you, Kalerna, and then stops on the other side of you. It's dim light. It doesn't hurt.
Pin it! One of the other ones just escaped.
I mean, there is a brief moment of pain, I assume, because, it's Moonbeam.
Yeah.
That too.
You feel it's like prickly. Like sticking your hand in acid, but not quite long enough. That was my action. Do bonus action, I'm going to turn off this lantern so I can see the mist better because I can't really see too well. So I turn off the lantern. That's my turn. Actually, I think I'm going to move. It went. I couldn't quite see because when it was in the light, I couldn't see it very well on this map. Which direction did the mist go? Down?
It's right there.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to move after it. That far.
All right. Gent.
Okay. So we've got one vampire in mist form. Are most of the bats and shit dead already?
All the bats and shit are dead.
Okay.
Well, one bat's alive. Undead.
One rat is alive.
Slightly. Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna move up
Yeah, I
here.
should've-
Oh, hey, another vampire.
I've gotten an undead bat. That'd be cooler.
Unfortunately, you didn't think that far ahead.
We're just gonna do 2 more fire shots.
Okay.
Bang. 28 to hit.
28 hits.
For 13 piercing, 6 fire. Light them up. And 22 to hit.
22 hits.
15 piercing, 4 fire.
All right. Anything else?
Free action reload. And teleport back out the hall.
Kalerna.
All right.
Pop, pop.
Hacky. 28.
Hits.
16 slashing. 7 fire damage.
Yep.
28 again.
It's
8 slashing for cold damage.
and makes a con save for 21.
Okay. 18.
Hits.
8 slashing and 4
Bursts
fire
into a
damage.
cloud of mist.
And I am going to, let me see. I don't think a lot I can do in terms of stopping it. So I will just, there's nothing else in the room currently. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Spend half of my movement to switch places. I'm going to try and get further down, just so when it runs,
Mhm.
we are at least providing an obstacle course for it.
Yeah. Anything else in your turn?
No, that's it.
Ithram.
Let's see. Going to clearness out here, then that must be dealt with. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gonna turn around and keep pace with Titania and keep track of the mist. Can I roll to find out what I know about vampires?
Make me a religion check.
All right. He's never fought him before, but 13.
Undead apparently become mist when they die.
Odd.
Don't get
We're
bit.
very smart. This is
I
a
will
good plan.
also make that roll.
I make a roll.
25.
All right. So you know that depending on the vampire, some of them have a certain series of flaws and some of them don't. As far as the Azure Legion understands, vampires can't enter a residence without being invited.
Mm-hmm.
If they stand in running water, it hurts them.
Okay.
If you stake them in the heart, they become incapacitated until the stake is removed. And they are damaged by sunlight, actual sunlight, not bright light or anything like that. Once they die, they become mist and retreat to whatever secure resting place they've set aside for themselves, and they will then regenerate back to full from there.
Okay.
While they're regenerating, they're typically paralyzed, and they are fairly easy to kill again, but they'll just become mist again. They're hard to kill unless you can actually get them directly in sunlight or immerse them in running water.
Okay.
While in their mist form, they can only be killed by sunlight or immersing it in running water. You can't just like flick running water over it or
Right.
try to make it pass over running water.
At that point, technically, any water is running.
Yeah, no, it has to be like you have to immerse it in a river for it to die or something
Take
similar.
this mist and push the mist into the river somehow.
Spells like tidal wave work,
Right.
But just like control water, flicking a stream of water through it, or spitting on it, or peeing on it isn't going to do it.
So Kalerna will say, we need to cover them in running water or perhaps follow them back to where they're going, because they're going to their safe havens, which could be where the school is.
Okay, I'm following. Ithram and I are following.
Follow
this
the
one.
mist.
Okay.
All right.
You'll have to kill it with sunlight or running water.
Oh, sunlight's easier.
If you say so.
All right. Anything
Just
else?
wait until you're out of sight of me, please.
I'll try.
Thank you.
Anything else on your turn, Ithram?
No, that's it.
Okay. This pile of mist. This pile of mist and secrets. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Valdeth.
Oh. That's my turn, and I gather another sin.
Enter the mist. Galvin Morgan.
Second. To see if it recharged. Nope. Yeah, it's going to let me see. So speed 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. No. It's going to move up to there, and it's going to start searching that room.
Okay.
When it gets in there.
Yeah. The other mist. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Shit.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Adam looks in the room, looks back towards the mist. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he's going to stand there and wait to see where this one goes. Titania.
Okay. That other one just ducked in this. Wherever that. Is there a door here that it disappeared into, or
No, it
was
went around the
this
corner.
Oh, yeah. That was further up.
I mean, there are doors
right?
down there, but yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it just went around the corner.
Okay. Keep an eye on that one. I'm gonna follow where the one that was in front of me disappeared. Was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Let's see it. Oh, there it is. Okay. And I'm gonna cast Sunbeam.
All right.
The moonlight disappears. I'm going to put in a line right in front of me. So there is a flash of bright light. It's definitely going to hit that thing because it's 60 feet long. 60 Constitution saving throw from the mist.
It doesn't
It
matter.
has disadvantage.
It's just destroyed.
Okay. And to time to turn,
Laser beam
and
that
it looks
shit.
like she's holding a star. Okay, I can get the other one, but it's gonna hurt anyone that's near it. This is bright.
Gent.
There's no other living enemies around, right?
As far as you can tell.
Right. I mean, we've got Cloud Boy here, and
Yeah.
that's about it.
Yep.
All right. Gent is going to hedge his bets that this thing is probably going somewhere else and just step over here and hold action. If anything aggressive seems like it manifests in his visual range, he's going to shoot it twice.
Kalerna.
All right. I heard something about destroy a bright light. I had to look away from the map because So, which direction which direction is Tanya's voice coming from?
The south.
Yeah.
Erna gets a grimace on her face. Like, duly noted. 5, 10, 15, 20. Shutting eyes. No, shutting eyes through this.
Okay.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Feeling wall there. Opens eyes again. 45, 50, 55, 60. Go for it. Just full on dashes to get out of that vicinity.
Ithram.
Yeah. I don't want to be in this hallway when that light's turned on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right to there. And yeah, that's all I'm gonna do.
All right, the mist's turn. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Valdeth.
Cool. Keeping track of it. Bonus action. Get more percent.
All right. Galvin Morgan.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Oh, also, Titania, when you look down that hallway where you incinerated the mist,
Yeah.
half of a skull is there.
Oh. I found part of the skull. I don't know. Do I think that'll work for the key or not?
Probably not half of it, no.
Okay.
Need the other half of the key from the other vampire mist.
I have an idea where to find it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just gonna start. Well, now that we've seen the skull, it's the whole reason we're in there, so it'll turn around.
It can make an investigation check if it wants.
Oh yeah, see if it finds anything else.
Yeah.
Let's see. Does it have any bonuses to that?
No.
No, it doesn't. So just a +1.
Yeah.
5.
Bunch of dead corpses that were slammed together by a gravity spell.
Weird.
And rest of its movement right there.
All right. Adam. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Titania.
Okay, I can maintain concentration on a spell in animal form. I just can't cast a new one.
Yep.
Hang on, let me find something fast real quick.
Owl has a flying speed of 80 feet, I think.
Yeah.
One of the two.
Can you use the spell while you're in animal form? That was the question.
Just can't cast it.
It's just a bonus action to like fling it, and it's in my hand, so as long as I have limbs.
To be fair, it's gonna take you an action to change form, which is gonna put you behind if it's dashing. As long as you can keep pace with it, it gets in its coffin.
Yeah.
You blast it in the coffin. Problem solved.
Unless it goes through like a wall or something. And
That's
I can't
true.
Follow.
But it is missed. It would have to be going through like a crack in the wall or something like.
Yeah, let me just see if there's
Giant eagle's fly speed is 80 feet.
Because I can do up to 60 in my in just me form.
Yeah. And 80 feet on a regular move is more than this thing makes on a dash. So you'd be gaining ground on it even on the turn that you transform if you turn into something with like at least an 80-foot fly speed.
Yep. Yeah, so I'll do that. I will turn into.
And these hallways are perfectly fit for large-sized creatures. So.
Yep. I just want to make sure an owl isn't going to be hindered by the fact that I'm carrying a ball of sunlight. Just in case.
In your little owl talons.
My tiny owl talons.
Well, giant owl has speed of 60 versus giant eagle.
Are you doing an owl or an eagle?
Owl is 60 feet on the giant one.
Giant owl is 60, giant eagle is 80.
Hear me
80?
out.
Okay, I'll do the
An
eagle.
owl goal.
I mean, it sounds good to
Yeah,
me.
I'll do a giant eagle. And I start flying 80 feet after this thing.
All right.
It's very annoying. For some reason, the check boxes aren't working, I think. So, wild shape. I used one.
You are now a giant eagle.
Awesome. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. I'm going to like hover. Yeah, that's where my turn ends. Kind of
Okay.
over it.
Gent.
Take an action to fire your sunbeam.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so this thing headed which direction?
North.
North? Yeah, we'll dash after. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Oh, there's somebody. 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. That's my turn.
Kalerna.
Well, I'm on a weird spot now.
I'm used by the idea that Kalerna like ran over to take cover in the hallway, and then the mist flew off, and then shortly after, an eagle holding the sun in its talons just flew by.
All of which I
Kalerna's
wasn't
having a
looking at.
weird
I
day.
just heard that shit.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Looks up. Hello?
The camera's Kalerna's
Oh,
crouched down,
I no
eyes
longer have
closed.
protection from good and evil.
The camera's in front of Kalerna, and so all this happened behind. So it's like
Yeah.
Right.
Guys.
Did we win?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Turn around the corner. Oh, there's Ithram. 5, 10.
Yep.
As you just sort of meandering up.
No, back the other way.
What's going on? What? Hey, a little late now.
Ithram.
Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. The mist flew north. 30,
God damn it.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's as fast as I can go.
All right, the
As
mist.
Ithram starts hoofing it.
The mist's turn. 5, 10. The mist disappears into the dark pit below the bridge.
I believe the proper term would be lighted up.
Valdeth.
Yeah, Velda kind of walks over to the edge and looks down and just kind of indicates to Titania, well, get like a few feet down there and just fire it away.
There's a screech in answer.
The Galvin Moggen.
Valdeth will I don't have
This
any
rat
life
is
sources
having
to
a really weird day too because I've sort of absorbed it into my form. So
I think it's riding on top of the eagle.
yeah, or that.
1, 2,
I was
3.
contemplating having it in the other claw, but then I figured I might accidentally squish it, and I really
Fine.
don't want
I
to.
feel like both claws are like focused around the sun.
That's fair.
That's as far as it goes. 1 second. Gets back its static shock.
Adam.
But that's it.
Adam walks to the edge of the bridge next to Valdeth, looks down. Are you sure we want to fly down there?
Don't have to go that far. The beam she fires is further than that thing can run.
Giant Eagle Titania.
All right. How much space is there under there? Can I
Lots of
fit?
space.
Okay, cool.
There's lots of space underneath this in this ravine.
Oh, look, I can see the pit. That's
But
exciting.
considering it's only ever been able to move 60 feet and around,
Oh yeah.
and it had to spend 10 of that movement just to get over the bridge, you don't actually have to go down.
Yep.
You can just hover
and,
over the bridge and fire down.
And I get bright light in a 30-foot radius and dim light for an additional 30 just from the sun.
Yeah, so you can see
so
where
I can
it's
see
at.
it.
Yeah, if you fly, you have to fly off the bridge, but yes, you'll be able to see it.
Yeah, sure, I'll do that.
Right. You fly
Okay.
off the bridge.
Yeah.
You blast.
And
You can see this. You can see the mist.
I aim down into it.
We're gonna have to go get that skull.
I was gonna say
You blast the
guys,
mist.
You do realize what's gonna happen.
You see this half of a skull.
I dive after it.
As you dive after it, and as it falls, the massive form of a gigantic worm rises up out of the pit.
Why is it always a giant worm?
The skull.
Be faster than it. You fly faster than you fly faster than gravity.
Yeah.
But it was further down.
Yeah.
The skull falls into the maw of the giant worm, which continues up because you woke it up. I'm just going to make this visible.
Cool. We're gonna have to kill that real quick.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see that in 3 turns.
Right? 3 turns, you lucky bastard.
Right?
Oh, it goes appropriately slow. Gent, you hear...
Oh, it should be mentioned, my echo's been following me this whole time because if it gets more than 30 feet away from me, it vanishes.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Huh.
You can't see what's going on because it's below the bridge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well, then
this is
he'll
all
walk up here.
this is all happening below the bridge.
He'll walk over here.
Now you
look
can see
over.
Oh, I have the same intelligence as the giant eagle. That's good.
He'll walk out onto the wall, cloak of spider climbing.
Yeah.
Bang, bang. Let's
Because
see how this thing lets
giant
fire.
eagles are the ones that can talk.
All right.
Well, it can't.
23 to hit a.
It speaks. It doesn't speak. Speak common. It can understand it.
23 to hit a giant worm.
23 hits. Yeah. Giant eagles can talk in Lord of the Rings, William.
You're talking Orin, if anyone's
No, a giant eagle's a noble
it's,
creature that speaks its own language and understands speech in the common language.
Yes. They don't talk in the common language, though.
No, they don't talk in common, but they can talk in their own language.
Yes.
Anyway, 15 piercing, 5 fire.
Hang on, I need to actually find the stats for this thing. Where did you go?
That's why it has a language that's literally just called giant eagle.
Where did you go, purple worm? There you are.
Which, I'm realizing is a language that you can learn now that I think about it.
Yeah, you can technically learn giant eagle. Well, that's a character. I speak giant eagle.
But just giant eagle.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
17 hit a giant worm.
Sorry,
thingy?
hang on. So what'd you do first?
15 magical piercing, 5 fire.
Okay, yep, that hurt. That hits. No, a 17 misses. Well,
Okay.
more accurately, a 17 ricochets off its hide.
Right. Kapwing. Right. Mm-hmm.
Can't really miss a target that big. Yeah.
No. I mean, you can. You'd be really shitty, though.
That's the ones.
Yeah.
It's the natural ones are the ones that
My
actually miss.
turn.
It's the worm's turn. The worm turns.
Turn of the worm.
It's going to try to swallow the eagle.
Cool.
Makes sense.
Does a 16 hit the eagle?
Yeah. Yeah. Nice, 13.
So the eagle takes 28 piercing damage.
It's gone. Yeah. I had 26 hit points. Oh, fuck, why? I don't know what's up with my sheet. I can't do anything. Okay. 83 minus 2. I'm fine.
You're gonna get swallowed by a purple worm.
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage because you're falling now.
Okay, hang on, let me do my con save real quick for the
Sunbeam?
holding on to the spell.
Ah,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. I have advantage because of Warcaster. Did it roll? No. Of course not.
There it goes.
Oh yeah, I'm
You
fine.
hold on to it.
Okay.
Yeah. Now I need you to
Yep,
make a
yep, you
dexterity
said
saving
dex
throw with
save?
disadvantage
Cool.
because, again, you're falling.
Uh-huh. Dexterity saves are my best, always. 5.
All right. You are swallowed by the creature. You are blinded and restrained.
Cool.
And yeah, that's so yeah. So again, rock, bang, bang, chunk.
I've seen Jaws.
Kalerna.
Yep. All right, something weird's going on. So I move my echo 30 feet.
What is this rumbling?
3, 4, 5, 6. I switch places with my echo. I run 15 feet that I have left,
Which causes the echo to disappear.
and then I resummon it with a bonus action directly in front of
There
me.
we go.
This is how Echo Knights have a movement speed of 45.
You're just night crawling across the.
Oh, wait, no. I don't summon it yet because I still have another 30 feet of movement because I dash.
Yeah, you're night crawler is what you are.
Kinda.
Which way am I hearing the sound from, left or right?
The left.
Okay, 15, 20, 25, 30. Then I summon the echo. As you just see this blur and flash go past you.
Ithram.
Wondrous.
And it's like, great, I'll just be back here.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then, yep, 5, 10, 15, 20. I can see the corner of that thing now. That's
You, the player,
Let's-
can, but Ithram can't because it's still below the bridge.
I was gonna say
okay.
when it like
right.
lunged up to attack the eagle, did it?
The
Like
eagle had
rise.
already gone below the bridge.
Yeah, it was still-
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's still below the bridge. But
Unfortunately.
you're definitely hearing all of this.
Yeah. What is that noise? And there's my last 10 feet that I can move.
Valdeth.
Valdeth looks down at the worm, looks over at everybody else.
Nope, don't do it. Don't do it, love.
This would be a great time to have one of those fucking pairs of shoes, wouldn't it?
It's about 40 feet down from where you're at.
I mean,
Don't worry, I got this. It's
Do
fine.
it. Do it. Do it.
don't exactly have any fucking thing else to do.
Throw some goddamn rocks at it. I
Don't you have
care.
the
Keep your
ability
feet
to?
on the ground.
Don't you have the ability to grow wings?
You have a great sword for this specific type of
Yeah.
incident.
Am I still attuned to it right now?
That is a good question.
I am not, because I'm attuned to the braces of defense, the tattoos, and the septum ring of the Great Minotaur.
So never mind. You don't have the ability to grow wings.
Do it.
God damn
Do it. Do it.
It's still on me, so it's preventing me from being frightened, but I'm not attuned to it, so I can't use it as a wing source.
Mm-hmm.
No, you want to attack the darkness.
No,
Leap.
it's fine.
Become the
It's fine.
flying dwarf you were always
I
meant to
still
be.
have the sun.
You still have the sun, but we have to burn through a purple worm to get that skull out of it, so... Fuck it, Valdeth will ride a purple worm and murder it to death.
No, for as much as you guys shit on R.A. Salvatore, you're pulling a real real move right now.
Hey, I don't shit on R.A. Salvatore.
And
That's
to be
Jack-
fair, I don't think
that's
I don't
Austin's
think
job.
Jeremy and I shit on R.A. Salvatore either. We shit
Well,
on
no-
Drizzt
yeah, Drizzt, my
specifically.
bad.
No. Hold on.
Jeremy
Let's
shits on
be
R.A.
clear.
Salvatore.
R.A. Salvatore wrote 6 good books and then like 70,000
And
after
other ones.
So
that
you're
are
leaping.
abjectly awful.
So you're leaping towards the purple worm.
Yes.
Give me an athletics check to make you sure you're on target.
I have advantage on this because of the septum ring.
Yes, you do.
24.
I really would argue he wrote about 4.5.
All right, you're going down at it. You'll have advantage on these attacks because gravity is on your side.
Yay. I'm gonna use my bonus action to expend one of my sen for Kaiten for this round.
Okay.
And we're gonna start. It's the only thing in this entire place that's not immune to necrotic damage, so we're gonna start burning through blood fury charges now.
We don't know that. It could be a specially modified purple worm.
It is definitely a specially modified purple worm.
Star metal 30 to hit.
30
Who's to
hits.
say it's even still alive?
Blood fury.
Is it a beast?
No.
This is actually Rhyhor.
So
that makes sense.
that's 11 necrotic damage plus that's 8 slashing on top of it. 22 slashing and 1 radiant. And then does it take the necrotic damage or is it resistant or immune to it?
It takes the necrotic damage. It is resistant to it, though.
Okay, resistance is fine. I'll still pour more damage into it. 29
29 hits.
for another one. Rolling really goddamn awful on this blood fury,
I
apparently.
need you to separate out what is necrotic and what is not in that.
That is 12 necrotic damage. And then
Is it? Oh, it's 5.
everything in the parentheses is the dice, which is the blood fury.
Okay. So 6.
And then 18 slashing and 1 radiant.
All right.
And I'll use my reaction to pull the trigger on a
And then after that, I'll need you to make a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage.
gunblade shell.
Jesus fuck, there's 36 books in the Drizzt series now.
That doesn't surprise me.
That surprises me
36.
absolutely zero.
I
And
know
the
there's-
last good one was maybe 5.
So you come down, you completely on target. Wham, wham, wham. And then fall into the mouth.
Okay, I'll still fucking murder it.
You are restrained and blinded, and inside it.
Doesn't matter. I'll still murder it.
Food's just falling into its mouth today. Galvin Morgan.
With all the speed and haste of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 gets right up to there. Still can't see anything.
Can definitely hear things.
Let's see. If anything crests that, it's gonna zap it with the static discharge. So it'll just hold there. Actually, no, it can't because it used its action to dash. So never mind. That's its turn.
Adam looks down, looks over, looks down.
Why do you keep all doing that?
This is stupid! And he just leaps off after Velda.
We're the best at this.
Adventurers! Athletics. Watch him get a natural 1 on this.
Oh god.
Right.
Please.
He got a natural 1 on this.
Yeah.
Oh god.
So he just leaps down, and then the worm bucks, and you watch him get rocketed across and down into the darkness.
Oh no.
Fuck.
Fucking
You lose
nice.
sight of Adam. You all feel that golden chain? Tink!
Yeah. Yep.
That's not
Mhm.
good.
Oh boy.
Because he just took a lot of damage. Let's see.
Yeah.
Hang on. I'm going to roll this damage publicly.
Well, just because you want to roll a lot of dice.
I
Yeah,
do.
yeah,
I
yeah.
do.
I've never seen 4 digits before.
I mean, max falling damage is 20d6. That's
Oh,
terminal velocity.
I don't use max falling damage.
That's fair.
Yeah. Remember
fair.
when Corbin jumped off a cliff? I thought the same thing.
That reminds me, as John is figuring out how to what numbers to type in to roll this. Have y'all heard about the evil way to use conjure animals?
I have not.
No.
So conjure animals allows you to summon 8 creatures,
Mm-hmm.
8 monsters, if they are challenge rating of 4th or less, at up to 60 feet away.
Yeah.
It does not say they need to be on the ground.
Mhm.
Therefore, you summon 8 cows 60 feet in the air
Oh, yeah.
over your enemies. That is 48 d6 damage.
Of cow bomb.
Now, if you cast it at 9th level, that is 130 some d6 worth of damage.
So Adam just took 127 points of falling damage.
I take no responsibility for this, Jeremy. It's all you. That's a moodier swarm.
I was the video, the video that said this said that you would definitely use cows because they are meatier.
Right.
So yeah, Adam takes 127 points of damage as he hits the ground 80 feet down.
How many hit points did he have?
264.
It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine.
He's okay. He just lost concentration.
Oh yeah.
Oh, what? He can't make a DC 63?
No.
What good are you, Adam?
Titania.
So, yes, I had a real quick question because Halo Spores says it has to be something I can see. Did I have enough time to do that as I was being swallowed or
No.
not?
No.
Because I am inside the creature,
But you can't see
and
it
it ate a bad mushroom.
because you are blinded.
Essentially. Okay, never mind.
You can, however, just fire the sunbeam into
Well,
it.
hang on. First,
Yeah.
first you take
Okay.
23 points of acid damage.
How much?
23 points of acid damage.
Okay.
That's not great.
And then you make a concentration check.
Okay, hang on a sec. Let me keep track because my sheet won't let me do hit points.
Those of you that can see the worm, you can see this glowing spot like radiating out from inside its shell.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
That'd be what? 12.
You are here.
Advantage.
Just fired down
we s-
because I'm above you.
Slightly shimmer or slightly
Okay.
I
yeah,
doubt she
it's
knows
fine.
that.
You
yet.
maintain it.
shadow on the side.
Yep.
And now it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna unleash the sunbeam inside this thing.
All right. Just an
It
act.
has to.
You,
Feel the
you
power
just
of the sun.
let go. It has
Yep,
so it has to make a save.
Yes. Hang on. Let me find the spell. There it is. If it's undead or an ooze, it does a disadvantage. Con saving throw.
It rolled a 25.
Well, fuck. Okay, it takes half. And it's not blinded.
For what good that is.
And it also succeeded. It also
27.
succeeded the con save to not throw you up.
Okay. 27 halved would be
13.
4. Yeah. 13.
Gent,
Radiant.
that light is still there. You have no idea where Adam is.
Hang on, I still have a bonus
Oh,
action.
go ahead. Bonus action.
Bonus action. I'm gonna heal myself. I cast Healing Word at first level.
Okay, you can do that.
Cool.
Because you can always see yourself even when you're blinded.
Sweet.
You heal yourself for 2. You get bonus from your sickle.
Yeah, 2 plus 5 plus a d4. 7. 8.
All
Okay.
right.
That's my turn.
As we get back to Gent, who has to contemplate what he's going to do, having just seen his father and both of his fiancées get eaten. His father get knocked into darkness and both of his fiancées eaten by a giant purple worm. That's where we're going to take our break. So if you're watching on Twitch, be sure to stay tuned for these commercial messages. And remember, when we take our break, you take your break. So get up, stretch your legs, grab some food, use the bathroom, whatever you need to do. We'll be back in just a few minutes. We're back, where I'm doing my best purple worm impression, and this is Titania. This one's Valdeth.
Now throw one across the room for Adam.
Yeah.
And then get severe heartburn for what's about to happen to that purple worm.
We'll see. That's for you.
I'm gonna shoot it again because that's Gent has to save his spells for when we actually find this lich. So he's just gonna shoot it again.
You people with spells.
27.
27 hits.
18 piercing, 2 fire.
How you doing on fire bullets, by the way?
Oh, I got plenty of those fuckers.
Oh, nice.
Yep. I still have another 12. And I critted on this one. 14 piercing, 3 fire damage, because why would I roll large numbers on any of my dice?
Crit is just another way of saying you rolled nice, now roll the same damage as you normally do.
Right, exactly. It's a very special type of normal hit.
Anything else?
And yeah, he's gonna, I assume the wall kind of goes out and around a bit.
You've reached the corner now, yes.
Okay. And how far away down is this thing from me right now?
About 40 feet.
We're gonna go up over top of the bridge just to be on the safe side.
Okay.
All right, everybody else, please kill the worm so that I can get my fiancés back.
It's the worm's turn. The worm
Of course
turns.
it is.
Well. Yeah, it's gonna constrict. So I need both Titania and Valdeth to make Constitution saving throws.
Okay. This is regular.
11.
Ooh, not good.
Oh God.
Ooh,
Uh,
much worse.
Natural one.
If
Oh.
you hover over that, also looks like 11.
This is true.
Okay, so you both take 25 bludgeoning damage and 23 necrotic damage
Oh, okay.
as you feel your life force being sucked out into the worm.
Shit.
It regains 23 hit points from each of you.
Okay. Oh, I am immune to being blinded. I can see in here. Druids.
Or Druid is immune to blinded condition, yeah.
All right, you can see then.
Yeah.
So you can do your Halo of Spores.
Yep.
Because they can sense from all around them.
Ah.
It's gonna, unless it's immune to necrotic damage, which is entirely possible.
No, it's just
right?
resistant,
It's
we've
resistant
confirmed.
to it, yeah.
Okay. In that case, this is my reaction.
And it burrows into the ground.
Okay.
You all above hear the sound of rocks being ground away.
Oh, remember, Mara, that you can't be critically hit. That's the other important thing about your level 14 ability.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I'm going to leave you guys on the map because token turn
Fine.
order tracking, but yeah. Kalerna.
Okay. Well, whatever's happening is happening right nearby, so I don't have to. The clearing goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
So
Did I miss something?
Yeah.
Okay, 30 there.
you can see that the ground at the very bottom of this 80-foot fall, because you've got plenty of night vision,
Right.
has been recently churned, like something dug down into it.
That is awkward. 80 feet?
80-foot drop. Yep. You can also see Adam on the sprawled on the ground.
And it's churn. It's not like there's a hole I can go into, jump into.
No, it's like there was a hole that collapsed behind whatever did the digging.
Well, huh.
Right?
If
I
it has nothing to engage with, it digs.
I am.
I mean, it had Adam to engage with.
It's going to in a minute.
Fair.
And it's just 80 feet. Kalerna has the wisdom is my dumb stat. Boink.
Kalerna, wisdom is my dumb stat. Elani.
Yup.
Oh, you have as many hit points as I do. This fall might just kill you.
80 feet. It's not possible.
40 d6.
Yeah, he doesn't go off the other rules.
Every 10 feet is a d6. Just did
Every 10
120.
feet is a d6. 8d6.
Oh, it's every 10 feet, not every 5 feet.
Yeah.
I did
Yeah.
the math wrong on Adam's fall.
I just went off the dice that just hit Adam with.
Yeah. Oh, we'll say that's because Adam got. We'll say that's because Adam got
Literally baseball batted
like
into the
yeah,
wall.
like baseball batted into the wall and floor.
Adam took a d6 for every 2 feet he fell.
Don't let that man go downstairs, anybody.
I'm just saying, the grease.
That's some oil of transcendent grease damage. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think I did the math wrong there. But also, Adam did
has
get
that?
spiked into the ground by the purple worms. So.
I mean, also fair.
You take 30 points of bludgeoning damage to hit the ground.
Oh,
No, that's not even threatening.
not 30. Granted, to be fair, now if Rhyhorse shows up and Power Word kills, he'll get me. But thump, I land. I use my bonus action to summon my Echo down here. The hole is not a hole. I
Hole
don't
is
know
whole.
I don't know what to do here.
You see that there are the ground here is littered mostly with rubble, dirt, and bones. Anything else on your turn?
That's everything. I
All
don't
right.
have anything.
Ithram.
I guess I could action, but I attacked the hole.
I attack the hole.
I attack Adam.
And 15.
I will prep an attack for when it comes out.
Okay.
I stand at the edge and don't get the same urge as everybody else.
Ithram, why is everyone jumping?
Yeah, Ithram, why is everyone jumping Valar? Why?
Ithram, why are you
I'm
not
not gonna-
jumping Valar?
Yeah. I haven't looked back yet. There's nobody left to look back at before I jump.
It is Gant.
Mm-hmm.
Gent, I don't jump for anybody, Minar.
I can't see the bottom, I think. My dark vision only goes to 60 feet too, so I don't know
Yeah.
how far this is.
Yeah, no, it's just darkness below you.
Valdeth Battlehammer Stonebeard.
But I've heard Kalerna yelling up, right?
Yeah, you can hear Kalerna's voice echoing from the ground.
Okay. Really don't want to drop this spell. Let's see. Yeah, he's gonna hold his action until something pops up. He's going to have a what's the range on that?
I'll tell you, a way to gain an extra attunement slot would be so lovely.
Become an artificer.
Yeah.
He's gonna prep arcane bombardment if it surfaces.
Okay. Valdeth. You take 20 acid damage. And it's your turn.
Okay. Spend a bonus action spending one of my send for another chitin and engage. 16 will miss. That's actually a miss.
Yep.
24. There we go.
24's a hit.
So that's and pull the trigger. Gunblade shell. So that's going to be 18 necrotic damage. And then plus 8, so 27 slashing and 7 radiant.
All right.
And then let me double check on. It would be really nice if Roll20's character sheets did not occasionally just stop scrolling. There we go. Gain hit points equal to their necrotic damage dealt, so I do get all 9 of those hit points back for instance.
How many charges of your thing have you used?
3.
Okay. How many left?
7.
Okay.
I have 10 charges every dawn.
Anything else in your turn?
Nope, that's it.
Galvan Magin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's gonna start floating down. So it's only 5 feet over the edge.
Slow elevator noises.
Yeah.
Wait, you can hop on its shoulders and ride it.
There we go.
Yep. Piggyback ride from the Galvin. All right. But yeah.
Adam groans and stands up. There's a string of colorful curses coming from the bottom of the pit. Titania.
If he looks up,
Yeah.
he'll see a Galvin tapping its foot impatiently.
You take 28 points of acid damage.
I'm out.
Gent. Oh, hang on, I didn't make it.
Ken's gonna walk back over. Walk down. Hold an action. Shoot the next purple worm he sees.
All right. Jeremy, roll me a 1d2.
Oh, 1d2.
Your 1, Adam's 2.
I'm just gonna roll 1d4 and 1, 2, 3, 4.
mean, you can do that too.
Because I can click a button. Sorry, Adam.
So, the worm reemerges underneath Adam as it makes a bite attack at Adam.
Held action go off?
Yep, held actions would go off.
Well, it's a good thing he's 15 feet away from me.
22 to hit.
22 hits.
So the first shot does 13 piercing, 6 fire. The second shot does 14 piercing, 6 fire.
Needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, also, did it
Yes, it's
need
been
to
making
make a con
it's
save
been making
from
its
the...
con saves every time.
Okay.
It hasn't yet rolled under a 25 on its con save. 5 on the dex save.
All right.
Dex not
so
its strong point.
I was hoping so. It is big and rumbly, so let's see. So, and I'm angling them towards the back so that Adam isn't caught in the.
It only has to make those saves from creatures that are inside it.
Yeah, and only if they deal enough damage in one round.
Yep.
It's not a small save DC, but it's got a good con save.
Yeah.
So it takes 27 points of force damage, and what's that? Another 22 points of lightning damage as lightning bolts streak down at it.
All right. It makes an attack on Adam. It hits Adam, dealing 18 piercing damage to Adam, who then needs to make another dex save.
Not with disadvantage, because he's not falling.
No, he's not falling. He's on his feet. Of course, his dex save is +2. But he rolled an 18, which is not enough. He gets swallowed too. So the worm comes up, and Adam disappears.
It's okay. It's just a couple of vampires.
And yeah, the back end of this purple worm erupts from the ground near Kalerna, attacking her with the stinger.
Oh, good. Now I get to attack.
Yes, you will get to attack the tail end of it as it strikes at you.
25
hits.
for 12 slashing and 5 fire.
And does a 22 hit you?
Oh, yeah.
All right, you take 22 piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
I'm good at those. Unless I roll a 4, I will indomitable that.
Okay. That is a failure.
I assumed so.
Yeah, but you get to know, so I feel like I should tell you.
That's better.
Nice.
29.
All right. You take half of 42 poison damage.
Oh, God.
So that'll be 21.
Yep.
So a total of 22
Ow.
piercing and 21 poison damage as the tail lashes into you.
Oh, shit. I should have. Oh, well.
Kalerna.
No, because I'm using my reaction to attack, so I couldn't use reaction to have the echo take for you. It's fine. Yep. There's a tail in front of me.
Join me in blending this thing.
I want there to no longer be a tail in front of me.
Make your attacks.
20.
20 hits.
13 slashing and for fire.
20 hits.
Another 20. 16 slashing.
And with a massive roar, the worm slams against the sides of the walls, eventually like just sort of wrecking itself on the sort of spiky, uneven edges of the wall until its head rests on the bridge and its tail rests next to you, dead.
Can it still make a constitution save just for
It fails the
fun
con
to see if it-
save.
to see. Okay, then it also takes 9 points of force damage.
As Valdeth and Titania crawl out carrying the halves of the skull.
Titania's
Don't crawl
unconscious.
I was gonna say,
Oh, Titania's unconscious. Okay.
yeah.
I will drag
Titania's not-
Titania
Well,
out.
hang on, because it's relevant, and because of the things. Titania, make a
I got-
death save.
I got stabilized by the lantern.
Oh yeah, you got stabilized automatically by the lantern, so you're good. All right.
Yep.
To be fair, you could continue taking death saves from acid inside.
It's
Yeah,
true.
depends. Yeah.
And then you get stabilized again.
Well,
Stabilize and reset your death saves.
it does, yeah. Yeah,
Yep.
but you keep taking damage, and if the damage
Yeah.
equals a certain amount. But it doesn't matter because you go before she does, so you can use 20 feet of your movement to get you and her out of there.
Yeah, just pull both of us out of the worm.
Back up on the bridge, Valdeth and an unconscious Titania emerge
Yeah, help
from
them
the
out.
worm's mouth.
Valdeth clanks a skull onto the ground.
Ting, ting.
Gen's pouring a healing potion down Titania's mouth.
Adam also comes out of the worm.
You okay?
You hear from below.
I didn't hear anything.
No, we do.
Yeah, 'cause
Titania
you're the
has
one
8
below.
hit points.
I'll have the
Yay.
Galvin Magan float down.
Ow.
If you hold on to the Magan, it will should be able to bring you up slowly.
Gen's gonna wipe the acid off Titania's face and give her a kiss on the head.
Ow. Thank you.
You did very
was it?
well.
Valdeth pulls out, pops, and drinks her other potion of supreme healing.
Kalerna, do you ride the Galvin back up?
I mean, I'm not going to phrase it that way because that sounds wrong. But yes, I will accept aid to be lifted up.
All right.
The uplifting Galvin rises back.
And deposits you on the bridge.
Well, that
Question.
sucked. Adam
Yes.
says.
Did we get the skull half?
Yeah, Valdeth sets the skull on the ground.
I like the idea that it's still
Good.
inside the worm's stomach.
You now have both halves of the second skull.
Do they click together and just fuse?
Yep.
How many
That's-
more do we need?
2.
Two.
Well,
We killed the
Okay.
fucking worm, so there's that.
Let's not try to find any more of those.
No.
All right.
Shall we take a breather?
Yeah, let's take a quick breather. Anyone who's injured, do some work to undo that.
So, are you all taking a short rest here on the bridge next to the corpse of the purple worm?
Actually, yeah, I'll hold on to my potion because I can
yup.
Yeah.
It does.
Seems like a good plan.
undo that. I'll hold on to my potion and just sit at where I was.
All right.
81.
Roll your hit dice, regain the things you regain on short rests.
I'm gonna roll them all at once.
We haven't
Probably need
taken
them
a
all.
short rest already, have we?
Oh yeah, let's do your first one.
Cool, I get my 5th level slot back then.
Nice.
Okay, so Adam's currently at what? 119?
$88. All right. Rise up.
I'm trying to remember.
8, 12, 22, 34, 40, 45, 49, 53, 63. Okay. 78.
There we go. Back to full.
There we go. So it took me 11 of my 14 hit dice.
I'm just gonna roll up a bunch of them. Roll 5d10 plus.
Yeah. Fortunately, fighters can also second wind to heal a little bit faster because they get that back on a short rest.
This is true.
What's 5 times 5 is 25? Yeah.
Yes.
5d10 plus 25. Okay, let's do that again. All right. After spending 18 of his 20 hit dice, Adam is now back to full.
I feel ya.
Fortunately, most of what was expended in that encounter was just hit points. We didn't spend too many spells.
All right. All right, well. Which door do we want to go through next?
Keep going clockwise, I suppose.
So the one to the south?
Aye. We marked all 4 of them, and the next one around would be the one down below.
Yep. I'm just grabbing you. And moving you.
All right. Gant, if you want to check this one for traps.
Let's have a look.
Okay, investigation check.
17.
Doesn't seem trapped. You can hear the rhythmic sound of metal being beaten on the other side of it, though. And it
Well,
does
this seems
feel
like-
to be some heat coming from inside this room.
We've got some sort of a forge or a blacksmith shop, it sounds like, on the other side. I don't see any traps, but this architecture is weird, so...
Let's be safe just in case.
Ithram, you want to give me a second opinion on this one?
I can take a look, yes. Check it for traps, I guess.
I'll
Investigation
give
check.
a third opinion just in case. Funny.
28.
28. Damn.
As far as you're concerned, there are no traps on this door.
There don't seem to be any countermeasures. in
If all
place.
3 of us overlooked something, we deserve whatever happens.
Well, I can also open the door from a distance.
I mean, that's probably wise as well.
All right.
Let's let everybody get in position and things first, and then
Let's
give it a go.
get everyone who's got powers that need to be charged
Um,
up, be prepared to fully charge.
Yeah,
And
just as a reminder, like, several of us work best in close quarters, so I feel like opening it from a distance isn't the best idea.
No, I can open the door from a distance, but yes, you're more than welcome to get close to the door. Or open it yourself. It was just an option.
The frontline fighters all cram up against the doors.
The snozzberries
peop-
taste like snozzberries.
people with hit points and evasion first.
All right.
A little bit closer.
Do you open the doors?
Yes.
Once Valdeth has charged her send, yeah.
All right, you charge your send.
And fired off her third eye and then
shoulder into the door. As you touch the door, it is very warm to the touch, almost like there's a raging fire just on the other side of it. As you push open the door, the first thing that meets you is a sweltering heat and light from a flame. As inside, you see a vision of several things. Immediately to the left of the door and to the right of the door, just around a corner, you see a pair of armored ghoulish individuals, pale blue skin pulled tight onto their skull with long white hair hanging down, wearing heavy spiked armor and wielding wicked-looking weapons, both of which turn and look at the two of you, at the three of you at the front door with these dead, unseeing eyes that see all too clearly. Meanwhile, yet further back, currently standing over a forge, gazing down at their handiwork, you see a large, armored humanoid figure whose features are impossible to make out, save for two glowing, coal-like embers on the inside of their armored helmet. They wield, again, wicked-looking weaponry, similar to the two that are by the doors. And then, maybe drawing the most of your attention, maybe not, in the far corner, existing in the furnace of the room, you see what look like the skeletal remains of a dragon that is still animate.
It's on fire.
And still emitting flame.
Yeah.
So let's roll some initiative. Assuming you don't want to talk to these individuals.
I don't think so, no.
Let me make sure all my things aren't rolling publicly.
Okay, I'll take that.
Why is my initiative always awful?
Because you do so much damage, it has to balance
Yeah.
out. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-ba-ba-da.
No. Why does that one have a 20?
Ba-da-ba-ba-da.
That's better.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da.
That's worse.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. There you go. Adam got a 20 as well. All right. Is everyone on the board?
Yep.
Sure am.
All right. So the armored ghoul-like figures get to go first. As they draw their wicked weapons and step forward, you notice that they have a curious arrangement of things on their belt. Where most individuals that you're familiar with would have pouches or bags or weapons, these have severed heads and limbs just hanging from their hips as if they were trophies. Though you do notice that a few of them do seem to have the neck stumps sewn shut and things shoved into the mouth. So perhaps they're using them as pouches as well. As they step up to Valdeth and Kalerna, forming an iron blockade. And they're going to make some attacks. So 2 attacks at Valdeth, 2 attacks at Kalerna. Does a 14 hit Valdeth?
No.
Does a 24 hit Valdeth?
Yes.
All right. So 2 swings of the sword. One you parry easily. The second one comes back around at this almost inhuman speed that just gets underneath your guard. You take 7 slashing and 21 force damage.
Ow.
And to Kalerna, a 10 misses Kalerna.
Uh-huh.
And a 15 also misses Kalerna.
Uh-huh.
Having seen it react, and having seen it basically make a move that would break a normal mortal's arm, you are more prepared as these 2 whip-like attacks strike at you, and you get your blade ting-ting in the ways. Kalerna.
All right. I will. Yeah, no, I will just do the attack use. 25,
Hits.
9 slashing, and 5 fire.
This is the one in front of you, I'm assuming.
6. Yes.
26 hits.
8 slashing, and we'll see if this works. 8 cold.
That hits.
Doesn't
Sorry,
seem like
that
it
works, yes.
It affects him. Okay.
Yep. Makes a con save. Rolls a 4.
Nice.
Explode.
For 11 force damage.
Nice.
Well, that's a miss.
Yes, a 13 is a miss.
Then I will, because what would Klarna be doing if she wasn't blowing her action surge in the first round? Blow her action surge in the first round.
Yeah.
So the 29
Hits.
8 slashing, 4 fire.
Mhm. A
15.
15 misses.
Okay. 27.
27 hits.
17 slashing and
It's dead.
5 cold. Okay.
Yeah, just
Well,
a
in that
barrage
case-
of sword slashes. Brr, 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 and it falls.
5, 10. Go ahead.
Yep, it'll make that attack. A 10 misses you, though.
Yes. Right up to the Death Knight.
Just leaping on top of the anvil in front of it.
Yep.
Just shooting. Adam.
I challenge you to a duel.
Adam is going to leave that fexed to Valdeth.
Oh, and because it doesn't take any movement, I'm moving my echo in next to me.
20, 25, 30. Is going to run straight up to the dragon.
We've got the right idea between the two of us.
Yeah.
Way to go, Dad.
Let's
Proud
solo
of you.
these things. YOLO!
You know, got to keep them
I mean,
occupied.
factually untrue in Adam's
In
case.
D&D. No, yeah.
You gotta keep them occupied. You gotta keep them separated.
To be fair, you only live in one
Correct.
unless you know someone with lots of diamonds.
Right.
All 4 of his attacks hit, dealing 18, 11,
Shut up, Siri.
16, and 13. And you know what? Adam's tired of getting the shit kicked out of him, so he's going to action surge.
Good man! I am rubbing off on him.
Did you hear that, Gint? Kalerna's rubbing off on your dad.
I knew someone was going to say it. The second
We all know who was going to make a joke.
second the words left my mouth, I knew someone was going to say it.
There's those Azure Legion tactics coming through.
All right. All 4 of his second round of attacks hit. 14, dealing 14, 14, 17, 12. Yeah, Adam just runs in and just rains blows on this thing with his glaive. Bah, 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 bah.
Speed bagging a dead dragon.
Yeah, who is not happy about it.
Displeased.
And is just going to breathe in response.
Oh, good.
I like that from Gent's perspective. This is probably going to be Kalerna runs in, jumps on an anvil. Adam runs in and just heals off to one side, and then there's just wall of fire.
So the dragon didn't.
And Gent is just like, yeah, that tracks.
That sounds about right.
Let me get my thing out.
The tiny cone's about to be a big cone.
No, that's not right, is it?
Flaky
Oh, that's that's because
cone.
that's a 15-foot cone. That's why that's not right.
It was supposed to be I said 50, not 15, 50.
Yes, right there. Hit only the Death Knight. That's less good. But it also hits the Death Knight
Who I'm sure is like immune to fire or some shit.
and the zombie.
It's gonna do its best to hit everybody.
He wants to hit Adam. He's got to move it. He's got to fire from the top square.
Yeah, because Adam hit it right there.
Yeah, Adam's in a good spot to where it's either got to hit.
That works. It can originate it from any point on it that it occupies. So.
Yeah, it rears up.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
The fire does wash over the Death Knight, doing nothing.
Okay.
As I need Adam and Kalerna to make dexterity saving throws. I would say your Echo 2, but it's half damage on a successful save, so.
Echo, go bye-bye. 9.
There
you go.
I mean, there's no reason to save Indomitable if I die, so...
Adam got a 20.
11.
Also a failure.
A 3 and a 5. Exactly.
All right, so you take 39 points of fire damage.
Oh, okay. Well,
Adam takes half. Is 18. No, 19. 19.
Yep.
All right. And then it goes away. Ithram. So yes, from everyone else's perspective, Kalerna and Adam ran in and then fire came back out.
All right, so 1, 2, and I can tell there's something else big in there. I'm pretty sure it can cover almost the entire room, but 40-foot cube. Reach into a pouch, pull out a little drip of molasses between my thumb and forefinger, and cast slow in the room, targeting these 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'll step up to there and cast it.
A 40-foot cube, you say?
Yes.
All right. So where are you putting it?
Let's see.
Yeah,
so that it will, from like there's the bottom, and then it should be big enough to cover pretty much that whole top half of the room.
Oh, sorry, that's 15 feet, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 40-foot cube is 8 by 8.
Yeah. Yeah, so everything
That's actually
in there
that's actually a 30-foot cube. Hang on.
The point is, it hits everything.
Yeah, it fills the room.
Yeah, you can absolutely fill the room.
All right.
Each targeted your choice, so you just choose the enemies.
Yep. So these three right here need to make a DC 18 Wisdom saves.
The knight makes a 24.
Okay.
The dragon makes a 10.
All right.
And the Fext makes a 9.
All right. So
It
those
vexed.
two, those two have -2 to AC and dexterity, and their speed's halved.
And they can only take an action. Or a bonus action, not both.
Yep. And they can't use reactions.
And it can't make more than one melee or range attack during its turn.
Galvin
Mhm.
Morgan.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have evasion, don't you?
I do. I don't think Kalerna does.
Yeah. That's
Sorry,
why it's
Do I what?
no, not you.
Valdeth has evasion. Klarna does
Yeah,
not.
Valdeth has evasion. So it's going to behind Valdeth, you're going to hear some charging up noises as it
Aethrum says duck.
yes, as it does its static discharge.
I probably failed though.
Yeah, it's DC 14.
I still take half.
So
No,
damn,
15. We're good.
31 points of lightning damage
Just in a straight line ahead.
to the
Yeah.
effects. Yeah.
It doesn't dodge. The lightning hits it and seems to do nothing.
All right.
Good to know. Good to know. Good to know.
Mhm.
These are not normal Fext. I have to modify everything I make because I know William keeps the bestiary open, so.
I don't actually. I've just actually seen most of these monsters before. Because the Tome of Beast is a very popular bestiary book.
How's it going?
All right.
So it only hurts Valdeth.
Yeah, it only
Yeah.
hurts Valdeth.
Duck, what?
Anything else on your turn?
No, it's done.
It's the knight's turn. There's an enemy in front of it.
Yes, there is.
And further in front of it, there are even more enemies.
20-foot radius.
Doing this right over
20-foot
Clarence's shoulder.
Radius sphere.
Oh, that's not good.
I mean, from where it's
Sorry,
at
what?
right now, that would still only hit you, maybe Adam.
20-foot radius?
Yeah, 20-foot radius
Yeah.
sphere.
That's 4
Not
squares.
if it's centered on only if it's centered on itself.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
not like 60-foot. Yep.
Would this be a spell that's happening?
Nope.
Hooray. Also, nice that it's animated.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope.
A 20-foot radius means it's 20
That's,
foot from the
that's
center.
diameter.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
from the center out, right?
It's
Yeah.
it's double that.
It's 8 squares across.
It's my slow spell, except an explosion.
Right. And a circle.
Mhm.
We don't know that's an explosion. That could be a portal somewhere.
5, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Or a very large blanket.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like most people who have opened the monster manual have looked at the Death Knight stat block before.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
I'm playing around with the notions of viewers who may not have done so.
Fair.
No, it's definitely a blanket. Remember that game in grade school? You throw it up and try to run under. That's what we're doing.
Right,
now.
exactly. That's what's happening right now. He's throwing a blanket on us to cut down on visibility. because it's a lot easier to beat somebody up with a sword when they're covered in a blanket.
It's
You're
nice.
saying the Death Knight is probably one of the more popular monsters in the original monster manual.
William, just let me do this thing, please. I'm trying to make this the right size.
I am being amused while you're trying to swear this on all of us.
Just most of us.
Okay, it's slightly too big. Boom, there it is. All right. He doesn't really give a shit about the text.
I mean,
Why
who
would he?
does?
So the knight raises a hand into your face, Kalerna,
Yep,
and the red eyes
Sure
flash,
sure does.
and this orb of fire erupts through you.
Just give me my
Expanding out to
20d6
here.
damage.
So you, Adam, Valdeth, Ithram, the Galvin, and the Fext all need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Get
Okay,
vexed.
okay. Because I was about to say, wow, I'm sure glad I used my Indomitable on the other thing. But
Don't think I made it.
I don't know.
8.
As Gent and Titania, you watch this fireball erupt. But there's something wrong about it. The color is a little too red, and also mixed with too much shadow.
I got
Well,
an
looks
8,
like we've
Galvin
got
got a
another
16.
first-year film student who doesn't know how to color correct.
sorry, you were saying something about Zack Snyder.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm glad you caught that reference.
So Valdeth succeeds. Taking
In
no
complete
damage.
fairness, Snyder's having a pretty good 2021 so far.
Yeah, that's fair.
Army of the
Adam-
Dead is way more fun than it should be, and
Adam succeeds, taking half damage.
Justice League is
He
better?
got to finish the movie he started and then had to leave because of family emergencies.
it's definitely better than
It's a lot more coherent from what I hear.
yes, it is.
So which
Like it is objectively a better movie by any.
So which of those dexterity saves is which one, Cody?
Top one is mine. The second one is the Galvin's.
You both failed.
His name is
Why
Tar,
did you
and he's as
ask
slow as
then?
it.
I wanted to clarify.
If they both failed,
Kalerna, Adam, and Valdeth succeed. Ithram, the Fext, and the Galvin fail. So Ithram, the Fext, and the Galvin take 30 fire damage and 39 necrotic damage.
Jesus.
Okay. 69. Well, the Galvin's dead then. It has 68 hit points. You just did 69.
The Fext is also
Nice.
dead.
So not nice.
Adam,
Look, I don't make the rules. I just know the rules.
Adam and Kalerna take half of that. So
that's
15,
34 total.
15 fire and
19.
And 19 necrotic.
So when this clears, all that's left is the robes that it was wearing. They float down to the ground. That's all that's left.
Oh,
Mhm. Valdeth doesn't take any because of evasion,
And
right?
Valdeth takes
Yes.
down because of evasion. Yep.
There's just this scorch mark where the Fext in front of her was, and it's just Valdez standing there with the Draculich spine blade just stood up as a pillar in front of her.
Yeah. And then it just lowers the
Oh, I
arm
don't-
back down.
I
Gent.
mean,
I don't like that.
Gent.
is that
Let's see if-
all?
Let's see if we can attract some attention.
It doesn't say anything in response.
Meanwhile, inside, ow, ow, ow.
2 shots with the Emperor's Virtue. 21 to hit
21 hits.
for
Actually-
15 piercing and 4 cold damage.
No, it doesn't matter. So
He's using savvy shot on both of the or focus fire on both of these.
I need to make
19 to hit.
19 misses.
Okay.
Pings off the side.
No, fexed.
No, he's dead.
Assuming a 21 still, I drop
you took
slow.
You took 69.
I would have had to roll a natural 20.
Yeah, so the dragon is no longer slowed.
All right.
Valdeth.
All right. There's a thing that needs to die, like now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we're gonna kill it now.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Bonus action, generate a send charge. Don't have Kaiten this round because I had the generate a send charge. And everything in this place is immune to necrotic, so we're just going straight in. 16 misses, I'm assuming.
16 misses. The long sword on its back just whips down and ching parries your attack.
30, I feel like hits.
A 30 does hit.
I'm going to pull the trigger on a radiant shell. So 11 slashing, 16 slashing, 1 radiant there, and then an extra 2. Why do I always roll piss poor on the fucking shells? 3 radiant damage total.
All right. Anything else in your turn?
That's it.
At the end of your turn, it's going to use legendary action to stab at you. Does a 20 hit you?
Nope.
So the sword, after parrying that first one and then you hitting it the second one, the sword comes back up and you just manage to get your sword in the way. Titania, there was a fireball.
There was.
It's gone.
That nose ring has saved me from numerous strikes at this point. There's been more than one attack that's missed me with a 20.
I cast Aura of Vitality at 3rd level and step forward to Ithram. Ithram, you're getting some hit points.
Hooray.
To give you those, which is here on the sheet, which is loading. It's still loading. There we go.
There's your aura.
You got 6.
6.
Yep.
All right. Thank you. Gratitude.
I step up toward you. That's my turn.
All right, Kalerna.
All right. I mean, there's a bonus action to rise.
Rise from the dead, my echo.
I'm staying on the forge because that's the dramatic place to be.
Yeah.
Just watch out if he pulls a hammer.
And attack what? Attack 2. Attack 3.
Both of those miss. All 3.
God.
Again, the sword arm. It's weird to watch because he's not. It doesn't look like he's exerting any force or motion. The arm and longsword are just ting 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 everywhere yours is.
Echo attack through Unleash Incarnation.
Go ahead.
Ha! Didn't see that one coming, did you,
31
motherfucker?
hits, yes.
All right. 17 slashing and the fire didn't fuck him up, so let's do cold. 4 cold.
4 cold. All right. Is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
At the end of your turn, he's going to use a legendary action
Of course it is.
to stab you.
Yes, it is.
Does a 20 hit you?
20 does hit me.
All right. You take 12 slashing and 25 necrotic damage as this sword slices up
25,
through
so
you.
That's 37. Okay. Okay.
I feel like the sword is swinging the knight more than the knight is swinging the sword.
Adam's
All right.
turn.
That's the thing that happened.
Adam attacks the dragon. Misses the dragon. Attacks the dragon. Misses the dragon again.
They're level
Attacks-
20
I'm glad I'm
fighter,
not the
dude.
only one.
He rolled a 2 for his first 2 attacks. Okay, his second 2 attacks hit. And kills it.
There you go.
Good job, bud.
Now we can focus on this thing that is standing in the worst position for flanking.
Surrounded by so much fire. You could always stand in the fire if you wanted.
What I don't want is the thing.
Ithram.
All right. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Tasha's Mind Whip.
All right.
So it needs to make. Let's see. Yeah, base second level. DC 18 intelligence saving throw or 3d6 psychic damage. That should have went.
Rolled a 13 on the intelligence save.
All right.
Uses its legendary resistance to succeed anyways.
So takes half. Wait. Yeah.
So half of whatever level of d6s you're rolling.
Uh,
Actually,
3d6,
it's just 3d6
but-
because it just targets an additional creature for each level above first. Or above second.
Yeah.
Roll thine damage.
14 damage. 14 psychic damage.
14 sight damage.
Nice roll.
All right. End your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a couple steps back. Let's see.
All right.
Sure. Yeah. Bonus action. I'm gonna drink one of my potions.
All right.
All right, but that's me.
Death Knight's turn. The Death Knight flips that long sword around, raises it up, and stabs it into the ground as he casts Destructive Wave.
Counterspell.
Make an Arcana roll to see if you can tell what it is.
Can I tell that it's a spell?
He's not. The only way he's casting it is by stabbing his sword into the ground. So
Okay.
that's why you're making the Arcana roll.
Oh.
You know what? Let's see.
Can Gent be making the Arcana roll as well?
Yeah.
Whoops. 15.
I support this idea, for the record.
13.
So with a 13,
Fif-
Ithram, it just looks like he's stabbing the floor as far as because you've never seen this spell before. Gent-
Only 15 for
Gent,
me.
however, with a 15, you do recognize Destructive Wave.
Yeah, we're gonna burn one of our counter spells on that
All
one
right,
then.
roll your attack.
Power shot.
Yep. Standard 24.
That'll hit.
Okay. I assume it's not a third level
It
spell.
is not a third
though,
level
right?
spell, no.
So I'll need to roll. You roll intelligence on that one,
Yep,
right?
just flat intelligence.
Boop. God damn it.
So you hit
I've
him.
got inspiration.
Go ahead.
Let it
21.
fly! Let it ride!
And you successfully dispel the spell, or counter the spell.
Okay, and I have forgot to. And 11 piercing damage.
You
With the bullet.
successfully countered the spell.
Okay.
He looks a little miffed at you. Gent, it's your turn.
Cool.
How do
I'm
you
gonna shoot him
a
some more.
spell?
It's literally my entire character build. Where do we have what we have? There we go. 28 to hit him.
I shoot the spell as he's preparing.
28
The
hits.
spell is not a construct. You can't just shoot a spell. I don't know. Gunslinger, go burr.
9 piercing, 2 cold. I'm down to 7 cold bullets. And 30.
30 hits.
16 piercing, 2 cold. And reload time.
I just have to share. I haven't had a chance to look at why, but the hashtag Karen Sorbo is currently trending.
Oh no!
I assume Kevin
no.
Sorbo had a Karen moment.
That's my assumption. Yes, of course.
One would expect.
Obviously.
Okay. At the end of your turn, legendary action.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Please tell me he stabs me from there.
Just out of range. So instead,
Yeah.
Ithram, make an Arcana check.
29. I know what's going to hit me now.
You see him casting Finger of Death at you.
Yeah, I'm not going to like that, so I'm going to counterspell.
All right. Do you have a 7th level counterspell?
No, because I used it on Intellect Fortress, so it's just going to be a flat roll.
Uh.
We'll see what happens, because I only have 59 hit points.
Oh my.
Oh no!
All right.
Well, Finger of Death is the
my.
one that kills you if it drops you to 0. Disintegrate is.
No, Finger of Death turns
but
you
I get
to
raised
Death
as a
kills you
zombie.
and turns you into
Finger
a
of
It
Death
turns you into a
turns you
zombie.
into a
It turns you into a
zombie.
zombie if it kills you. It doesn't kill you if you drop to 0.
Yes.
12.
If he
I
dies,
have an
if he dies
inspiration.
from after this happens, then he turns into a zombie. But it doesn't just kill him outright.
Yes.
I'm
you
going
are
to try
correct.
one more time. I have an inspiration.
Roll it.
12. Let me mark off counterspell. Boop.
I'll roll this publicly. You take 66 points of necrotic damage.
I'm unconscious.
And if he dies, he turns into a zombie.
You all watch as all the veins in Ithram's body blacken as
Doesn't
he begins
Ithram
to
need make
shrivel.
a con save?
Oh, yeah, make a con. Actually, hang on.
Yeah.
Yeah, make a Constitution saving throw. Right.
13.
Yeah. Okay.
Still a
never
failure.
mind. Sorry.
Good.
Carry on with your
You know what?
You're
narration,
You
good.
know what?
Do your
Hang on. 15.
Still a failure.
Do your thing.
Actually 17 because I can use arcane deflection. I can't because I used counterspell. Never mind. I die.
So all of the veins blacken as Ithram's skin becomes a paler shade of red, and he hits the ground. And that's where we're going to leave it off for this week.
Oh.
Say goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.